Spend a day with me as a 24-year-old who lives in Nebraska. What do y'all do in Nebraska? Like, that's... Hello my creatives, it's your girl Lashaii, whatever you want to say. And you guys, I am so excited to give you guys these type of videos because it's kind of reminiscent of when I had my business series. If you guys been following me since then, you guys know it was like about 4 or 5 years ago. We are now here, okay? I want to help you guys with your content like overall. So in today's video, we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna be talking about what is engaging content and how you can create engaging content, like to get people to want to interact with your videos or that they'll like your videos and things like that, okay? So make sure you guys got your notebooks and let's get straight to it. Okay, so I have everything that I want to talk about in my notes on my phone. So I want to put like what I'm talking about on the screen. So I may need to like move over here some. I think I'll put it over here. Yeah, something like that. When I edit it, we'll see, okay? In my notes that I want to talk about. So I do know like a lot of times like questions people may have is literally how to get people to interact with your content, because you can post content and maybe somebody might like it or they might just scroll past it or they won't comment or things like that. So this is where you'll have to understand the different types of content that you can put out so that you'll know where you kind of fit in at and what you would like to put out. Okay, so like I said, make sure you got your notebooks and your pens, loose leaf paper, whatever you got, let's write it down, okay? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 6 different types of videos that you can put out there, right? And all this information I have got, I've purchased people's ebooks, watched their videos. Listen, I be doing my research too, and I just want to share what I've learned and what I've been trying. And honestly, because I've been doing this for a while. I haven't been doing this for so long. 5 years is pretty long, I feel like, but it went by fast, honestly. You have to improve as you go. Like what I was doing 5 years ago, it won't work really this go around. Like it's a whole new ball game, so you have to stay on top of it. So doing your research, purchasing courses, watching videos, just learning so that you can implement things for your own, for yourself. Okay, so the first video style or type of video that you could do is a synopsis video. And what I mean by that is, so like in the beginning of the video, you're literally telling the people what's about to happen. So say you want to give them 3 tips to improve your life. They know this video is about to be about 3 tips to improve their life. Or you literally just say exactly what happens in the video, but then it's kind of giving it away too much. So you want to leave like get a good little hook and like leave them on edge and want to see what the 3 tips are. Something that you know that would be beneficial to someone, or something that you would even sit and watch, you know what I mean? So a synopsis is literally telling them what this video is about to be about, such as this is 3 tips to improve your life. Here are the foods that I ate today to reach my protein goal. Just put it right there in the beginning. You can do a voiceover, or you can do on the screen. Just make sure it's something that is interesting and that someone is beneficial. It can be both. It can be interesting and beneficial, but it has to be either or. Something that people want to sit and listen and see what you're about to do, So then another type of video you could do is a results video. So a results video is more so how you started with negative $500 in your account and then you now have 700,000 in your account. A result video. You're gonna tell people how you got from this and this. Point A, well, what is it called? 0 to hero story. I learned that as well. That's basically what that type of video would be, is you telling them how you started from this and how you got to this. We don't really want to, okay, cool, it's cool, you got to this point, but how did you get there? People want to know, how did you get to this point? So that is a results video. Or if you lost weight, so I was once this weight and now I'm this, or if you gain weight, I was once this weight. So, okay, you can say like, this is me when I was 20 pounds and this is me when I'm 100 pounds. Oh, how does this? I didn't mean to say 20, but y'all get what I'm saying. And this is how I did it. That's literally what she was saying in that video, as a hook, like to catch them in, basically. Another type of video that you could do is a reflective video. A reflective video is when you literally look back at something and it's like you're kind of like helping someone else. So 3 things I wish I knew as a graphic designer. Boom, boom, boom. Or 4 things I wish I knew in my 20s. Boom, boom, boom. Because now you're reaching people that's in their 20s, and then even people that's past their 20s. So they're probably like, oh yeah, I wish I knew that too when I was in my 20s, or So that is a reflective type of video that you could do, just reflecting back onto something and helping someone else that may be going through it or whatever. So another type of video that you could create is a curiosity video. So don't give it all away in the beginning. You want to make them want to watch it and see what you're about to say. So for example, you could say and I'm trying to think of this off the top of my head. Have you ever thought about the moon being fake? That was the first thing I could think of. Like, give a little curiosity, because then somebody's like, what do you mean is the moon fake? Because now they want to know what you're talking about. You didn't give it full, you didn't give everything away, you just kind of was like, so it kind of gives the idea of we're about to be talking about the moon and something I need to know because I'm missing out on something. Oh, do you ever wonder why your life is not going the way you want it to be? People are gonna watch that because they want to know why their life ain't going the way it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? So that is a curiosity type of video, informing someone, but like reeling them, giving them a good hook to reel them in, and then giving them information and things that they can use as well. So far we have a synopsis video, we have a reflective video, we have curiosity video, and we have a results video. And then the next type of video you can do is the empathetic type video. So this is where I don't really recommend these videos because I don't like trauma dumping, and I realized that as the years went on. So, but you can do this type of video where you're reaching a certain crowd that you guys can, it's literally you're just trauma bonding. That's all that it really is, because it's like, but I understand that we all go through things, so somebody got to talk about it, you know, and you have to be a very strong mental person, like a very strong person to open that door up and invite people to do such a thing. So this is where you're kind of, with the empathetic type video, you could be like, have you guys, this is for people that are struggling with such and such, or this is for my people that have experienced such and such. So this is where you're kind of just really reeling people in based on things that you guys can relate on, and it's kind of like a trauma, or even if it's something good. But I do know like social media really does push more of negativity anyway, so it's kind of like they want to see people sad, and it's just crazy how if you really pay attention and study social media and watch what you post, and you'll see what numbers you get from different things. You can try it out, test it out yourself and see. But when you kind of give like sad sob stories, you get more people versus you really sharing your accomplishments. You get the congratulations and here and there, but you'll get a lot of people that can relate to you on different things, or they'll kind of like laugh at it. It's a 50-50 thing, okay? But yeah, so you can have an empathetic video where as though you're kind of trying to get people to relate to a topic, and you guys talk about that in that video, basically. And then the last type of video you can do is a vlog. Now, with the vlog, you want that title to really grasp someone's attention, and you kind of want it to be beneficial to someone else, because especially if you're just starting out, it's not as easy just to go vlog your day of you going to the library and nobody knows you yet. We probably don't want to watch you go to the library. You got to do something, okay? If you have like a TikTok or where you can do a day in the life of a 30-year-old who moved to Hawaii and I moved to Hawaii and now I'm in New Mexico. I don't know. I'm just making something up. But like, we want to be like, what do you do? Like, what's going on? How was it in Hawaii? Why'd you move from Hawaii? We have so many questions now. So now we're going to engage with your content because we have so many questions, all right? So become a mystery a little bit. Like, make people want to know more about you, and make it so that we want to engage with the content. Make content that you would sit and watch. And if you feel like you're boring, please don't produce boring content. Spice it up, a little pizzazz, okay? You can do the simple, just take anything and make it your own. Come spend a day with me. Like, if you live in a city that is not really familiar for everyone, you can tell them like, come visit. I don't know, girl. I can't think of, like, so say, spend a day with me as a 24-year-old who lives in Nebraska. What do y'all do in Nebraska? Like, that's the type of stuff we want to know. Like, what are you doing out there? Like, what can you do out there? Can you make me a little itinerary, or like, what do you do as a job? And you know, so your next video would be based on what do you do? What is your career? What do you do? And then the next one would be like things you do for fun. You know, just break it down. You don't want to put too much in one video. You always want to break it down separately. Basically, like what I'm doing with this video, I only wanted to give you guys the different types of engaging content to get your mind stimulated so that you can start planning your content. And so like another video I would make is how to plan content. You know what I mean? Don't give too much away right away, because like I said, you want to have a build up. And also too, when it comes to like responding to comments and things like that, you want to, like, say if you offer, I mean, say you had a video where people keep asking you where you got a picture frame from, I would say don't answer right away. And this is not gatekeeping. It's just not answering right away, so that more people are asking the same question, and it's building that engagement on your post, so that it's pushing your post to see, for other people to see it, and they're probably gonna ask the same thing. And then in maybe a couple hours you can respond back like, hey, oh, this is where I got this from, this and this, and respond to each person. And it's just building engagement with people. Okay, so those are the 6 different types of engaging forms of videos. It just depends on what you want to put out, what you feel comfortable putting out, and how you want to talk to your audience. Like I said, if you want to do an empathetic video, be prepared to open up that door, because once you move on from that chapter of your life, it's kind of hard. And I'm speaking from personal experience. It's kind of hard to get the next audience or get people to grow with you when you're not in that space anymore, unless you are giving this empathetic video with benefits. Like you're trying to teach them something. Like, how can they get out of this? Not everybody just sitting here in the same dumps. No. Or like I said, you can do a curiosity video. Have you guys ever tried pickles and peanut butter? I personally would be like, what is going on in this video? Because now I'm watching because I'm intrigued, because why are you eating that? Unless that is something you eat, I'm sorry. But think about it. Like, when it's something that people are going to be like, what are they talking about? What is this? Let me see. Let me read the comments. Let me comment. What are you talking about? That is a good way to get people to engage. And then, like, me personally, I like them all. I like all types of videos. I just like to see what people are talking about. Yeah, I do like to see what people are talking about. But those are the 6 different types of videos you could produce. Let me know what you think your favorite would be. And then also, too, thank you for staying to the end. What video do you want next? I was debating on if I wanted to do how to properly plan content, like batch up content, or come film with me. Let me know. So we have option A is I show you guys how to, I feel like that kind of would go first. I mean, that would kind of go first, but I still want to see what you guys are going to say. So we have option A is me showing you how to plan and batch content. And the other option is coming to film with me. So like, I have all my content, like, yeah. I already have my content batched up. Come on, don't embarrass me. I have my content batched up already. Like, I have stuff already. Hold on, not too much. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I have all my content kind of like already batched and planned and everything. So it's totally up to you. Let me know what you guys want. But yeah, so I hope this video was very helpful for you guys. I wanted to get straight to the point, make sure you guys got your notes together and everything like that. If this video was helpful, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure, don't forget to comment on which type of video would be your favorite, or which ones are your favorite to watch. And also to let me know which video do you want next, so I can go ahead and get that ready for you guys, because I do want to post weekly for you all. So let me know. All right. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Toodles.